Hi, thank you so much for taking an interest in our Multigraph add-in tool. Today, we will be explaining how to use the Multigraph add-in. Before we begin though, I'd like to show you how to install the add-in. First, you'll need to click on the link below this video and download the files from our Google Drive. Simply click File and Download. Your file will be downloaded as a .zip compressed file. Inside, after you've extracted the folder, inside you'll find the Multigraph add-in folder. Within that, there is a .readme file, and also a Mac and Windows edition of our program. Today, we'd like to demonstrate the Windows edition. Now, if you go to your Excel program, you can install the program by going to the Windows button and clicking Excel Options. In the Add-ins tab, you can manage your Excel add-ins and browse for your folder. Please navigate to your folder that you've downloaded the program into, and then make sure to click on Multigraph add-in and make sure that is checked. After you clicked OK, you can see that in the Insert tab, there's the Multigraph box here shown with the programs that we've created. First, I'd like to go over the Create button. This launches the basic user form that we've created. It allows the user to input the basic information about their data. For this example, we'd like to showcase the United States Census information about the total employment in the United States since the year 2000 to 2011 and the population's education level. So, I'd like to call this graph Employment Diverse Education Level. Now, if you look at the data carefully, you'll notice that this data is actually oriented in the row fashion. So, make sure to click on Rows. Then you'll see that we have the Series X name. In this example, we'd like to have the x-axis as year. Next, we select that X data. We'll do the same with the Y. For the Z-axis names, we'll actually want to select a range of data. In this example, we have the different types of education level, including high school all the way to master's. The Z values will be the value range. For the purpose of this demonstration, we'd like to create a pie chart. Make sure to have the correct chart selected. After clicking Create Graph, the program will be operating in the background. What the program is doing is it's creating a basic scatter plot and then creating individual pie charts based off of the Z data and then inserting them directly into the scatter plot. Now, the graph created will include all basic functionality of all Excel graphs. You can drag and increase the size of the chart, or you can change the size of the font. Now you can see that this is unusual and different than a regular Excel scatter graph. Instead of points, you will have different pie or bar charts depending on your chart option that you've selected. The chart on the right here is a enlarged, zoomed up version of this final last point that you've plotted. This point has been zoomed up and can be, and you we'll cut this out. We've designed the program so that this enlarged pie chart can be updated based off any point in this graph. What you need to do is simply click on any of these points and then click the zoom button in the Insert tab. It will automatically update this new enlarged graph. Furthermore, as all Excel graphs, as a basic Excel graph, you can copy and paste this information anywhere. This allows you to compare different years in a very easy fashion. Furthermore, these graphs retain all basic Excel functionality. You can change the size of the font, or you can go more in depth and look at the actual data information. Next, I'd like to go to our change marker size. This button here allows the user to basically adjust the marker information and change the size of these markers. The pies will automatically adjust to the size that you've selected. The default setting, based off the graph, is what will be shown up in here. So for this graph, it is size 26. However, if I had wanted these pie charts to be larger or smaller, I could change the value shown in that box and click accept or click change. Next, I'd like to go over some basic functionality within our program. At the bottom, you'll be able to see that there's an advanced reset to default settings and help button. First, I'd like to go over advanced. This allows the user to quickly assign shortcut keys to the program. This box has been programmed to automatically adjust to the user's input. It allows for only one letter to be inputted at one time, and you can use upper or lowercase letters. The user, however, is unable to use numbers or symbols. I'd like to use the Control-M shortcut key. So now that I have the shortcut key assigned, I don't actually need to go to the ribbon and click Create to pull up the main user form. I can simply click Control-M. Alright. The Reset to Default Settings button allows the user to reset the shortcut keys that they've assigned the program. Next, I'd like to go over the Help button. This button launches a new user form that shows basic frequently asked questions. Now, this program is still in its beta version. We still have a lot of improvements to make, and we'd like your help. If you have any suggestions or problems that you've faced while using our Multigraph add-in program, please feel free to email us at multigraphaddin@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your interest in our Multigraph add-in tool.